What's going on YouTube? Hello my tackle hoarders out there. APFA here again in the test tank, and today for you guys we have some Bass Pro Shop products here. This is the Stik-O-Worm in Crawberry. It's a 5 3/8 inch bait. I'll move the light in a second so we can get a closer look at the color here. But as you can see, it's just your standard stick style, Senko style bait. I have it in the tank right now, rigged up on a wacky jig head. It's a VMC wacky jig. It's an 1/8 ounce. I feel that some baits do better weighted than others. You just get more of an aggressive wiggle on the way down, as you can see with that weighted. You can throw them weightless, obviously, but I just think you get more of an aggressive wiggle on the way down when it's weighted. And hopefully it's picking up real well, all the action on that thing on the way down. Obviously, there's many applications you can use for stick style bait. I discussed these before with the Smart Bomb and the Roku. You can obviously wacky rig these, Nico rig these, Texas rig these, and shaky head them. My two preferred methods with these stick style worms like that will be on a shaky head or a wacky rig like this, weighted or not weighted. I was playing around with this in the test tank earlier. You do get some movement out of this weightless, but you get a lot more weighted. Now it's happening pretty quick in the test tank here, but just imagine that going down 6, 8 feet, 4 feet, whatever you may have. It's gonna have a nice wiggle like that all the way down, you know, on slack line like that, and then, you know, you're gonna feel the bottom. Jig, jig, let it fall. Jig, jig, let it fall. I picked these up at my local Cabela's. They were on sale for $3 a bag, and it's a bag of 16, so it's a pretty good value. Seen a little bit on these on YouTube, and from what I heard, they are very good. Obviously, you can see all the action you get out of them in the test tank here. A lot of people speak highly of these, so once they were on sale, I decided to pick up a couple of bags. I have this Crawberry, and then I also have another color, which is Green Pumpkin, Pearl Belly, and a Chartreuse Tail. We'll take a look at that in a second also. I'll adjust the lighting. But you can see how well it just, all the action it has just on an 1/8 ounce jig head like that. This is one of those baits where I feel a little bit added weight makes a world of difference to it. You do get some shimmy, like I said before, on the way down. It's just more pronounced with a little bit of weight on it. That's how all these stick baits that I've noticed are going to react. Whether it's the Stik-O-Worm here, a Dinger, the Roku, a Senko, you know, they all have, you know, action on the way down. Some are more pronounced than others weightless, but they're really, really effective weighted. And like I said, this is just, you know, not very deep here, so just imagine that falling 6, 8 feet, 10 feet, whatever, you know, depth you're fishing this at. That action all the way down, it's just going to be really, really effective. Let me adjust the lighting here. We'll take a look at the bait and the light a little bit. So we can kind of see the color a little bit better. Darker colors are hard to pick up here, but obviously it's a green pumpkin, if you guys can tell. It's got multiple flake in it. It's got red, black, and some green in it. It's got the flat nose there, so it's real easy to Texas rig, shaky head rig, like that. And then the other color that I picked up is, like I said, the watermelon. You got the watermelon here, you got the pearl laminate, and you got the chartreuse tail there. Not really a stick bait fisherman as of yet, but you know, seeing this in action, wacky rig like that, along with the Roku I did a little bit while ago, I'll leave a thumbnail for that at the end of the video here for you guys to check that out. I highly recommend you guys check out the Roku by Doomsday Tackle. That's an awesome one weightless. But like I said, for $3 you get a bag of 16. At least in my area right now at the Cabela's I went to. I think that's a pretty good deal. It's going to be a real effective bait rig that way. I mean, a lot of times your stick baits are wacky rig like that. Just a lot of great action like that. This is a good alternative to fishing at weightless. If you're not really getting any bites on it, I'd recommend maybe trying just a little bit of weight on that. I mean, you could even put a little small bullet weight, like an 1/8 ounce weight, in front of a wacky rigged hook, you know, and try that out. Just to add a little bit of weight will really accent the action you get out of that. But that'll do it for this video. Like I said, that was the tank test of the Bass Pro Shop Tournament Series. Stik-O-Worm in Crawberry, 5 3/8 ounce, inch, just on these VMC Wacky Jigs 1/8 ounce. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Check out the channel. Tons more tank tests on there. Share the video, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. Leave me a comment. I'll get back to you, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks.